Hi, my name's David Borger. I'm the Executive Director of the Western Sydney Business Chamber. I've spent all my life living in Western Sydney. I grew up here in Parramatta in the days when it was Dallas on the cheap. It's now changing and transforming. We're raising our family here and we're really invested in this place and making it work for everyone. My current job involves bringing the business leaders of the region together regularly to meet with government so we can push government to do the things they should be doing to build the public transport that's going to make this place work, to try and attract the jobs and the investment. One of the biggest issues we've had in Western Sydney is that people live too far from their jobs. They've been travelling far too long to get to work. So trying to reduce the jobs deficit and the talent drain out of here is really important. And I guess it's also important for the nation. And during this downturn, I think people are starting to take time out to question their motives, what they're looking for in life, and they're starting to think about how important their local community is to them. And I guess that local community really covers the whole nation. And you know, one of the questions we've got to ask ourselves is when we go and spend money online and stimulate the digital economy, where is that money ending up? Who's benefiting? And can we actually do it here? Can Australians actually produce the sort of goods and products that we want? I think the answer is, if you look closely enough, of course we can. We produce some of the best goods in the world. So why should we buy Australian? Well, I think buying Australian means that you're actually buying from your friends, from your family, from your local community. There's a huge movement around the world to try and source things locally. It means that there's less environmental mileage in bringing that to you. It means that you're supporting your local community, and it's really important at the moment with all of the challenges that the world faces, with the challenge on international trade, with the challenge on sourcing things externally, for us to give our best shot at actually trying to source things locally from local supply chains, from local markets, from local businesses. So that's the message today. If you want to support your family and friends in your local communities, if you want to do something that's good for the environment by sourcing things that are close to you, buy locally, find the opportunities, search them out, and feel proud of it. So what am I looking forward to most? Well, I think I'm looking forward to most a couple of things: getting out of the house, being part of the community, going to some big major fun events again after being locked up like most of the country for the last couple of months. It'll be great to actually get out and socialise with my pals in some really exciting events. And secondly, I'm really excited with what's happening in Western Sydney with the boom that's taking place in the Parramatta CBD, museums, train stations, commercial offices. There's so much life and activity and passion that's being invested into the place now, and that's going to be great in a couple of years' time.